All right, y'all. So this episode, this season finale of Gen V was absolutely crazy. I think, when I got done watching it, immediately after I got done, I was like, I think I wanted it to be a little bit longer, hit me with something else, just a little bit. But overall, I would say that this was an amazing episode. Let's get into it. All right, so let's just start. Everyone is out here freaking out because Cate killed Shetty. And I'm like, girl, she was going to kill all y'all. Like, she was going to wipe y'all out with soup COVID. Like, why are y'all why are y'all so pressed? Sam is on Cate's side, which is definitely understandable. He was tortured and fucking captured and all that shit. Sam says to Emma, if they find out what happened here, and they're gonna torture you too. So basically, he's like, keep playing around if you want to, and y'all trying to stop me, but if Bob finds out, anybody finds out, we're fucked. Cate tells them their plan, like, bitch, we finna release everybody in the woods and unleash mayhem on this fucking human world that wants to kill all of us. It was definitely fun to watch Cate in her Magneto Brotherhood of Mutants era. Like, it was fun. It was great. Jordan kind of acts like they gonna do something right here, and Cate was like, all right, you can probably beat me, but what about Sam? Like, do you really want to do that? And Jordan, it seemed like Jordan was almost looking like, girl, I'm willing to try my luck against you. I was like, God damn, Jordan. It seemed like, right? It seemed like she was about to do that. But Marie was just like, girl, just please let them through. Like, don't even do this shit right now. So Jordan then decided to step aside, switching over to Andre. Andre gets told that every time his father uses his powers, by his doctor right here, he gets told that every time that his father uses his powers, micro tears happen in the neural pathways. And Andre's silly ass gonna talk about, oh, can we reverse the brain damage? I'm just like, nigga, it's a fucking brain. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm just like, girl, it's a brain. How about you use yours? Anyway, the doctor was just like, no, we cannot fucking reverse the shape. We can maybe slow it down, but that's about it. Then the doctor asked him about his brain. He was like, have you experienced any lightheadedness or spots in your peripheral vision or a tick in your hand, your pinky finger? And it's just like, girl, yes, he has. Of course he has. Yes, Andre has. We didn't see that thing. And Andre was like, me? What? I mean, doesn't everybody get lightheaded? It's just like, girl, no, they don't. I'm so sorry to tell you this, Andre. But then the doctor tells him his dad should not be using his powers. But, I mean, that's just impossible, I think, for a soup. And one of the reasons why I say that is because you're gonna do that shit instinctively, like automatically. Polarity, Andre's dad was using his powers when he was knocked out, like when he was seizing. So I don't think that shit is possible. So here is where I have an issue with Andre's dad, right? So Andre's dad wants his costume to be resized for Andre. He tells Andre that he knew about the woods and he didn't say shit. He just didn't say shit. He just played along, which we already knew, which Andre already knew, which is why, like, he just really lacks a whole lot of respect for him. Andre tries to tell his dad in that moment that, hey, our powers are killing us. We have to be careful. But Andre's dad completely just like catapults over that. And he just, it's like he doesn't even hear him. He's so focused on legacy and tradition and this and that. And he says to Andre, you're the big man now. And it's just like, you don't even ask Andre if he wants to do these things, if he wants to wear your goddamn costume, if he wants to even be a super, like, you see what I'm saying? You don't even ask Andre what the tea is, and yet you still are imposing this shit. He also says, do whatever they tell you. Obviously, they meaning whatever, God, you, Vought, whatever. And he basically implied that he did what he did. He was silent. He didn't say shit. He didn't speak out. And he doesn't feel sorry for doing that because he gave his family a good life, is what he said. Then he said to Andre, I know you're going to do the same. Your family is counting on you. I think this whole entire dynamic, I think the father imposing all this shit is extremely toxic. I think that Andre sees the fact that, okay, yeah, you remain silent, and yet all these other people, all these kids have suffered, and you didn't even say anything. Andre's dad talking about, oh, and I know you're going to do the same thing. Hopefully he fucking doesn't, because this is not giving me anything. I think that a lot of parents do this where it's like, are you actually hearing Andre? Like, are you listening to, have you even heard a word that Andre said? Or are you just saying, oh, go wear my suit, oh, go do the same shit I did, oh, go, sacrifice your fucking morals in the same way I did to give your family a quote unquote good life? And I'm just like, look around, girl, it's not good right now. Things are not good right now. So yeah, I think that dynamic is really toxic. Ashley is back. Let me tell y'all something. I absolutely love anytime Ashley's on my fucking screen. Like she's fucking hilarious. She's fucking hilarious. And so Ashley's back. She's trying to save this fucking godforsaken school. And Indira is missing. She's like, where the fuck is Indira? She basically wants to just send someone straight to the 7. Send one of these fucking kids straight to the 7. She's like, Golden Boy killed himself. Victoria Newman event was a fucking shit show. We need a distraction. Let's just send one of these people, one of these students straight to the goddamn 7. So Cate finally breaks into the woods and she just pops up like, hey mamas, what's the tea, girl? She said, hey girl, hey Greg. And Greg, and this person's like, girl, I'm actually Bob. Well, whatever your name is, you Bob sees Sam is just like, oh fuck. So Sam does what needs to be done and that's it. Cate gets the guards to unlock all these cells, which is really cool, and says to one of them, one of the prisoners or ex-prisoners, I guess at this point, when's the last time you saw sunlight? And he says, is Gangnam Style still a thing? I'm just like, oh no, baby, it's not. I'm so sorry. We gotta get you a home. We gotta get you outside. Okay. Of course, because I'm a homosexual, I absolutely love this shot of Cate walking down the hallways with her army. All she's missing is a good heel, and my homosexuality would be fully activated. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? So Sam, while all this is going on, Sam hallucinates Luke, who tries to get him to calm the fuck down. Luke said, I hurt someone once and I killed myself from guilt. And I really hate this. I hate that trope so much because I'm just like, girl, if you were capturing us, torturing us, experimenting on us, killing me, whatever, like, I'm definitely not gonna feel guilty at all for sending your ass to the sun. Like, I'm just really not, you know? And I guess that's the whole debacle with this entire episode. But I don't know. If you were doing all that shit to me, I would feel zero guilt about doing whatever I needed to do right back to you. Now, Cate sees what they did with the virus, and she ends up giving her Magneto speech. She was like, see, this is what they do. This school thought they could torture you. You're not inferior to any of these humans. You are superior to them, and it's time that we showed it. And then Cate turned around and demanded that this guard eat his own hands. And it's just, can you imagine the kind of fear that will go through your body if you knew that you were about to eat your own hands and you could do nothing to stop it? Absolutely amazing. Like I said, if I was captured and tortured like that, I wouldn't come up from the woods and immediately start killing regular humans indiscriminately. Like, I wouldn't do that shit. But I definitely, and that's obviously one of the reasons why Marie and them tried to stop Cate and them, right? So I get that. So I wouldn't get up here trying to just kill regular humans indiscriminately. But I would definitely go after all the guards, all the decision makers who made it possible. I would do that shit with zero guilt. I'm telling you. So this idiot here is doing a Desperado lip sync for his fucking life. When this guy came out asking, the prisoner came out asking, are you a soup? And he is, so he moves on to the next one. He asked this woman here, are you a soup? And she's like, no, I'm not, but I'm just a professor here. I'm an adjunct professor here. If you want to come by my office hours, she's like, girl, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. And he burns the fuck out of her. Girl, she was trying to give you some office hours, some fucking tutoring help, bitch, and you came out here blasting her brains out. That shit, it's about to be mayhem. Do you hear what I'm saying? So Jeff sees this girl zap someone and kills her with that sonic thing. He says, my cover's blown. I think our rehab might be open. Obviously, rehab referring to the woods because the guards called the escaped soups meth heads. They obviously have protocol for all of this, for if this happens, but it's just shit gets out of control way too fast, like way too quickly. I'm sorry, but I love this line. Ever since Translucent died, there's been a big gaping hole in the 7. This guy wants Maverick to replace his father. And everyone's like, no, because if he's as much of a perp as his father is, let's just not fucking do this shit. Like, as she's already envisioning all the PR statements and shit she's gonna have to put out with this motherfucking weird ass on the fucking 7. So Cate catches Jeff's silly ass and kills him the same way that he killed the soup on live stream. Ashley ends up seeing this and freaks the fuck out. She's like, where the fuck is Shetty? Where's Shetty? And I'm just like, Shetty is dead, babe. Shetty's 6 feet under. Shetty had a Zoom meeting with the Grim Reaper, and she's not getting off the call anytime soon, babes. Like, I don't know what to tell you. So after nearly choking out this teacher here, Emma finds Sam and tries to stop him. I would like to say that they were really acting. The actors were really acting in this scene. But Sam here was really giving some low blows to Emma when she was just really trying to help. She was like, I risked everything for you. But he says, you would do anything for everyone to like you. And I was like, wow, you're really taking it there, right? Yeah, you're really taking it there. You're not a hero. And I think that's a very unfair assessment of Emma's actions. Because if she was really trying to get everyone to like her or whatever, like he says, she would be on the internet trying to kiss ass, trying to expose people, trying to do this and that, trying to get some favor with people, everybody that she comes across. But she really is not. She has not done that. She's just like trying to protect her friends. That's really what she's been doing, trying to protect herself, trying to work through her own trauma, and trying to protect her friends. And so I think it was really unfair, especially having been rescued by Emma, of Sam to say that and to treat her that way. But then we realized as she's crying, which I felt so sad, but we realized that she's small. She made herself small, which confirms that she does not need to puke or anything like that to use her powers. So I cannot wait to get into more of that when it comes to season 2, right? So Sam is over here fighting with himself over whether or not to let Cate, quote unquote, help him. He knows innocent people are dying and things like that, but at the same time, he's still conflicted. Hallucination Luke says to Sam, I love you. And Sam said, you said you were me, and guess what? I hate myself. So I guess that's the last straw. Cate just skates by the fact that Sam said that he hates himself. Like, she just skates by that fact, whether he's hallucinating or whatever or not. She's just like, whatever, do you want my help or not? And she ends up, quote unquote, helping him. She tells him to feel nothing, and that's exactly what he does. He says it feels good. That shit scared the fuck out of me, because I'm just like, Sam can already be very ruthless without feeling absolutely nothing. Can you imagine the type of shit he would be capable of by Cate's side like this, right? So Marie locks down the entire building, but she, neither did I, she did not know that it would be accompanied with that sonic whistle shit. Let's talk about, do y'all remember this shit? When that guy was outside of the office that Ashley was in, he was like, I can hear you, Ashley. Now open this door, or I swear I'm gonna tell everyone what you and I did in the bathroom at the pediatric cancer fundraiser. And Ashley was just like, someone open this goddamn door. Just open this door. So Ashley was just like, girl, we're gonna be all right, because they got the sonic whistle out there. But then this guy blasts all the speakers out, and it's just not looking good. So she tells one of these girls over here to find Homelander and radio the helicopter now. And my ass was like, bitch, y'all gonna bring Homelander to this goddamn campus right now? Y'all really gonna bring Homelander? And I guess that's their trump card, but I'm just like, that don't sound like a good idea to me, girl. It just don't. Then Ashley says to everyone, call the prospects, call the potential students that may enter the 7, and tell them right now, whoever kills these rogue soups get in the 7. So it's just this complete mess of like attempted manipulation. It's Vought. We should not be surprised. So then she called Marie and said, hey, you just got to kill Cate. I'll get you a meeting with your sister. You get the 7, whatever. And Marie was just like, okay. But before they could finish that shit, the internet goes out, everything goes out, all the signals go out. And this girl is freaking out. Y'all remember this girl? This girl is freaking out because there's no signal. It was so hilarious when she was like, LTE? Who's gonna know if we die? What the fuck? She played the fuck out of her role this season. This actress, I would just like to say, like, she's doing the damn thing. Like, it was fucking hilarious. So the helicopter to save Ashley and them comes, right? And we see it about to land, but then Cate tells a soup to go get that shit. Go get this shit. And it starts falling, but then Andre saves it. I'm like, wow, you finally doing something useful for once. You finally using your powers? You know how to do that? Wow. Barely could hold that fucking helicopter up, but I guess something is better than nothing, Andre. You're gonna have to get in the gym, babes. You have to work your ass. We have to work the muscles out. And I know the doctor told you not to use that shit, but it's too late, girl. You already twitching. Let's get to using these powers, babes. I don't know why, but I just thought this shot of Cate leaned over here just so fucking fun. I just thought it was so funny. Like, girl, you so tired. You so exhausted. You need a Kit Kat bar. Somebody get this bitch a Kit Kat. Give me a break. Give me a break, bitch. Somebody get this bitch a Kit Kat bar. Stop it with me. So they try to stop Cate, but Cate sends Maverick after Marie. Cate says to Andre, do you really want to be like your dad? I thought that was hilarious. I'm just like, yeah, girl, tell his annoying ass to do something. Actually do something. Sorry. But Marie is talking about stop her. I got this. As in like, okay, I'm going to fight this invisible guy and you, Andre, go after Cate. And my ass, I'm just like, girl, bye. I'm not standing around getting my ass beat and getting punched up and down by an invisible person, bitch. I'm getting the fuck out of there too. He gonna have to chase me, and that's just it. I'm not gonna stand back and get beat up by somebody who can't even fly or anything like that. You're just invisible, bitch. I'm gonna beat your ass, like, or I'm gonna run so you're not beating mine. And she was really getting her ass beat. Like, she Marie was getting punched up and down across town. You see what I'm saying? But then I love to see that she used, because the whole time she was getting mollywopped, I was like, bitch, just use your powers. You're a bloodbender. Use your powers. I love seeing her finally use the powers to track him down. Seeing his heart and veins and blood vessels and shit. That was a very good touch. She whacked his ass one good time, and of course he was fucking naked. It should not have been that shocking because you only have ever seen Maverick wear glasses and a fucking hat. Like he's you only ever seen him wear glasses and a hat. If he's invisible, why the fuck else is nothing else? There's no shirt float. There's no floating shirt. There's no floating pants or shorts or anything, bitch. Y'all should already known that he was fucking naked. Oh my God. Marie's face was like, oh my God, what the fuck? I also love the moment when Jordan said to that guy, get in the helicopter. And the guy was like, it's fucking crowded. And Jordan was like, okay, but it's fucking enclosed. Do you want to stay here? That was funny. And then Andre tried to reach out to Cate, right? But in the end, he could not trust her, which is understandable. Cate reached out her hand to me. I would be like, ma'am, you're going to have to put a glove on that hoe. You're going to have to put a glove on. If you like it, then you should put a fucking barrier over it. Sam, of course, following orders, came around the corner to beat on that ass. Andre ended up barely winning. And I'm just like, okay, Andre, we got to do better. We have to do better. You are supposed to be mini Magneto for real. Like, that's what your powers are. Why the fuck are you even allowing this person to get so close to you? You're a long range type of girl. Like, you're not hand to hand. You should have never let Sam, bitch, there would have been all type of metal poles, all type of metal fucking sheets raining down on his ass. He's not getting close to me, bitch. I just really want Andre to step his fucking pussy up so bad, like so bad. I love this moment when Marie saved her partner with her powers, and she was like, oh my God, my heart. Marie is just like doing a bunch of shit that she really has no idea that she's capable of doing. She just reached out because she's like, y'all are messing with my partner. It's not gonna happen. And then in order to stop the guy from going to this helicopter, she went God mode. Like, she went in complete avatar the avatar state with her blood bending. It was so cool to watch. I'd like to personally say that I got my life. I also like that in both instances, when it came to Emma and also Marie, we got to see them use their powers, and we have before, I guess, but like, we really got to see them use their powers without any kind of self-harming going on. So like I said, I can't wait to see where that journey takes the both of them in season 2. Now, after Marie defeated all the people that were Marie and Jordan defeated all the people that were trying to get to Jordan, whatever, just the way that Jordan was positioned in the frame and also the music and how everybody was smiling, I was like, oh God, what the fuck is gonna happen to Jordan? What the hell is gonna happen to Jordan? Then I saw Cate's hand come out of nowhere. I was like, oh hell no, oh hell no, oh hell no. That's the same thing Marie said, oh fuck no, and she popped Cate's arm good. And really, it would be the same. Like, if you coming after my motherfucking partner, you coming after anybody, my friend, whatever, and I don't really know the full extent of my powers. I'm just like, all I know is that I have to stop you. An arm might come off. Like, I'm so sorry. A head might pop. An arm might pop. And that's exactly what happened. Cate was screaming down. I was wondering what this image from the trailer, what this clip from the trailer was going to be. And it's her own blood on her face. A mess. Now, To make matters even worse, here come Homelander, and the music was such a nice touch. Like, da-da-da-da. Like, we are not excited. The music can't even the music is fucking shook and scared, right? Homelander comes the fuck down, and everybody stop moving. When I say, look around, everybody on mute. That, bitch, these laser beams energy. Bitch, that's what Homelander said, girl. He looked around. As soon as he landed, he looked around. Everybody was on mute, bitch. And so I would have stood at attention too, bitch. I'm not about to get lasered, bitch. He's about to put his fucking fist through my stomach. And we ain't talking about no X-rated type, of shit. Like, I'm not talking about no fisting. I'm talking about fist through my stomach. Then Homelander gonna have the nerve to look at Marie and say, and ask her, what kind of animal are you? And I'm just like, first of all, wait. I'm like, first of all, I'm sensing a bit of a racist tone here. You talking about, and that's a black woman you talking to, you calling her an animal? Okay. And second of all, that's real rich coming from you, Homelander. He talking about, do you like attacking your own kind? I don't know, Homelander, you tell me. You tell me. You don't want. I learned from the best. I learned from you. Like, girl, you are the one who is projecting. You can't be serious right now, right? Marie barely has any time to respond and before he zaps the hell out of her ass. And I'm like, oh my God, there's gonna be a hole through her chest. She's done. She's done immediately. That's what I thought. Before we can get any clarity on the situation, we see how they are spinning the whole entire event. They're saying that the people who are actually trying to save the day were the ones going on a murder spree, and they made Cate and Sam the new guardians while Homelander's sitting here smiling. Now, the crew wakes up in some type of holding thing because there's no fucking doors. Marie asks, where are we? And I'm just like, girl, that's a good question. Y'all in these hospital gowns, they got you. Girl, Homelander escorted y'all ass to wherever the fuck Vought told him to, and that's just the tea. Or maybe something completely different. I have no idea. Cannot wait till we find out in season 2. Now, I'd just like to say that Marie survived a hit from Homelander. Let's talk about that. Let's think about what that means. She ain't no play bitch. Like, Marie is a bad bitch. You surviving a hit from like a laser from Homelander. I'm trying to think of the only other people who did that shit. Queen Maeve, right? Maeve did that shit. Stormfront did that when they were like being kinky and stuff, right? I'm trying to think of who else. If you can think of anybody else, just put in my comments. But I'm just like, in order for you to do that kind of shit, you got to be real strong. So like I said, can't wait to see what that leads to in season 2. Now, the very end, Butcher came in at the end. And is this implying that he's gonna break their ass out, or I don't know, because the environment didn't look like the same one that they were being held in. So maybe Butcher talking to somebody else. But yeah, Butcher came in at the end, just being the troublemaker that he is. Can't wait to see what's happening. Like I said, I think I wanted this episode to be just a little bit longer, give me a little bit more stuff, but they covered a lot of storylines. They hit every plot point I wanted them to hit for the most part. And it was action packed. Cate is fucked. Homelander is crazy. It was just a great episode. So cannot wait for season 2. Can't wait to see how this coincides with the next season of The Boys. Thank y'all so much for watching. Love y'all so much, and I will catch y'all later. Peace.